I was trying to rescue a cat, an orange cat, that got away. I haven't seen it. And during the process of that, I saw these two kittens out in the parking area. And they seemed like they had some contact with humans, like they were out waiting for something. Not like your usual small cats that are running and paranoid, and people were approaching them, and the cats weren't panicking or hissing or anything like that. So anyway, here's the one I was able to catch later, and it's sick. It had cat coronavirus and was in a bit of a coma and some eye juice. But as you can see, through the care of Dr. Lee, she's making a comeback.
Are you okay?
Unfortunately, there's a sad aspect, and the following day or evening, when I went back to catch them, I never saw the other one again until the next day, and it was gone. It had passed away, and this one was laying there, and some people stopped and took a picture of it and kept going, and I ran back home and got some food. I thought I could coax it, they're coming close to me, and I had a butterfly net. I was going to catch it, and when I came back and approached it, it was so weak that I just picked it up, and it gave no resistance. Took it right away immediately to Dr. Lee here, and she saved it. She saved it. And it's too bad. It's all very complicated, actually, how things can work. And the other cat even looked healthier and prettier. Some ways I have some fantasy that maybe somebody picked it up, thought, oh, this one's cuter, let's save it. And I doubt it. Okay, I just doubt it. And but this cat made it. As the video goes on, you will see it gets a little healthier, and we named it. It had like several different names. The last two were Goo Goo, and then that changed to Guagua. Guagua is a little friendlier. I just called it Goo Goo because of this movie we saw. And here she's early on, crying, and I'm here. I don't know if I'm here or not. Could be. And she responded to me talking. The night I tried to catch her. I saw him one day, then I just kind of ignored him. Like I wanted to, but I had resistance. And then the next day I saw them, and that's came back that night, and that's when I noticed the other kitten wasn't there. Something like that. I don't remember how it all worked. Oh yeah. I saw him that day. I went back that night, and the other kitten was already gone, and this one was all alone, running from car to car. Had some energy, and I gave it some food, and it ate it, but I tried to catch it, but it was real fast. And I laid on the ground talking to it. I'm seriously, at least an hour and a half I was out there. It was about midnight. And I may have gotten myself sick, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. And the next day, like I said, the other cat still wasn't around until a little bit after noontime. I saw this one sitting by itself, and then when I got closer, I saw the other one up by some rocks and bushes and buried it, and felt really bad for this little thing. It was a lot of different feelings. That I don't know. Here I am holding the kitten. That shot in the vet place, I don't know, that was kind of interesting because I asked the vet to hold it, and I was going to take a picture, and I was really happy, like, oh, let's celebrate this. And she kind of freaked out and goes, "Wei shima," Like I felt kind of like some weird creep or something. It's just, I was caught up. I thought this would be a moment to remember, and I don't know. And anyway, so now skipping ahead, here he is she's trying to meet Rocky, and the other cat, he was also a rescue cat. And there's another cat in here, Nian, and she's also a rescue cat from Kittenhood. And they're not having it. This cat is freaking them out. Got a lot of energy here. I'm giving it some stuff here. Some little, I don't know what this is. This is my wife or somebody. Is this my wife or is this the vet? Who knows? But it looks like the vet. Some kind of blue stuff. And it likes to be fed. It liked to be fed. And as far as I could tell, it took to humans kind of quickly. It was a little cautious. That night, when I was trying to catch it, it kind of would run to me, but it wouldn't run up to me. It would run in the direction of my voice and then turn. And it really wanted help. My feeling is some cats, not all, they know humans can help them, give them some food, take care of them, keep them warm, and they're willing to take a chance. But it was, I don't know, maybe it was really nervous because its sibling was missing. It was all alone, and earlier that day in the morning, the two of them were always side by side. Now here I am being a good mother, keeping it warm. This is a little box. We have all kinds of boxes. Usually I'll find them garbage and bring them home and make a little hotel. Here I'm giving it some Shiba. Later, my vet told my wife he shouldn't give it wet food. And what? I mean, in America, we always give them wet food at this age. It's like they must eat dry food only. And I got all confused, and I went online, and it said it's okay because they're still half weaning. They're still half between liquid and solid. But it's best just to
how was it?
Go okay. And, when in Rome, do like the Romans or you might get crucified. Look at her. And, I'm not going to lie. I really was drawn to it and felt like I had a duty to try to help it and save it. Unfortunately, the orange cat that I was trying to get, I never was able to catch it, and it's a sad story of a real friendly cat that had been around people for sure, but something is just abandoned, and then one day it got this horrible disease that they get from being outside, and I tried to catch it, and it was too strong, and later I got a cage, and I never saw it again though. Like I traumatized it by trying to catch it, or, well, anyway, it doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but there's nothing I can do. Now here, I have no idea. If you notice, I look remarkably like a mix of Brad Pitt and Johnny Depp here. And there's my little buddy. Oh, what's going on here? I'm trying to... Oh, I know what this is. This is, we're waiting for the young man to... Well, my wife is going to take the school bus and give it to someone who adopted it. I don't know his name. What's his name? The boy?
Young Cushion.
Young Cushion has to be some hard name, you know. Young Cushion. And anyway, I was a little skeptical at first, but also I knew there's no choice. But it sounds like he was lonely, and the cat needed someone, and they have each other, and that's the best you can do. Now, I have no idea what's going on here, so I'll just make up stuff. This is my wife at her school. And she doesn't really drive that fast. That's just some time-lapse thing. And this is where she met young Ka-Xing and gave it guagua to him. And seems like so far it's been okay. And I'm a little relaxed about it, and there's no doubt that I was very stressed out, and I was trying to find places in China, in Kunming, and where there aren't a lot of places, and I was just exhausting myself, but I wasn't going to give up, and I was getting sick. But I hooked up with my buddy, Grok, and he actually helped me, and we found some connections, and then this is my wife's boss checking it out. And anyway, Grok really helped out and came through, and then my wife ran an ad on her Weixin, WeChat, and then our vet ran an ad, and like right away a lot of people were calling because it's a kitten rather than a full-grown cat, and a lot of people want a kitten so they can bond with it easier than a full-grown cat. It takes more work. And here she's showing him some stuff. Here's a little bowl, and he's sort of looks a little she's showing him just this much of this goat milk, because Guagua likes goat milk very much. And hopefully my wife will edit that out. I'm a little sick. because of this little thing right there that you're looking at, I think. I don't want to blame her, but I really tried hard that night to catch it. I really tried hard. I never even managed to touch it. One time I almost got the net on it, but there wasn't enough space between the bottom of the car and the cat, and it freaked out totally and got away. And but it still kept coming when I would talk to it. Do my cat sound like, hey, 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 what? Every time they meow, you go, what? You know, and then later when you start saying what, they'll meow, answer you back. You got some language connection. And I was a little worried about this guy at first. But like this picture, he's holding it, and I looked at it for a while, and it looks okay. He looks like a nice guy. Problem is, even nice people often get cats, and they throw them out or something. And that's why there's so many of these stray cats. And most are semi-feral. They're not completely feral. And they still hang around humans, but they don't want you to touch them or anything. But some will let you touch them, and obviously those cats have been around people, been touched before. Now, most of my cats, if they were outside, wouldn't let people touch them, but they're tame cats. They're just totally paranoid. They see their own shadow on the wall and they run, But that's not necessarily a good thing, because they wouldn't know to go to people for food or something. Here he's getting his stuff all together. Like he just got back from shopping at Metro or something. And I'm assuming my wife here is telling him, do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. She likes this and all that. And I heard some stories later where it was walking around his apartment crying and meowing. And, he was gone. What's wrong with this thing? And then he picked it up and just put it on his leg or held it. And it started chilling out and purring. And, you got to hold them. This cat struck me as a cat you can hold. And I think it'll be okay. In some ways, this whole story, there was another cat too named Dodo, and another cat named Xiao Kuai, Sunflower. It was always so many things, and I have to change my thinking about some of this. It's very painful to not be able to help all of them. And there he is, guagua, she. And that is the end.